There we go. Secret tucked away hidden container. With blue Monsoon. Blue... That's not a lot of clothes. I don't know why I come to Adam when I need to go to the Great Desert. We could just as easily do that in Zion, using the big Great Glass Wonkavator. That's not at all what it is. It's a big industrial elevator, like a freight elevator. Do you wonder if there's ever been a situation where Natiba have come down that way, while people are trying to, like, make, like, a mad dash escape, and it's resulted in Natiba coming up the elevator, and maybe a little bit of a situation in Zion? Probably not, but that would be cool. Also, we do look pretty cool right now. I quite like this outfit. I could do without the shoes. Those are weird. But aside from the shoes, it's a good outfit. Alright, so I came over to Clyde to get fish slices, because we're gonna need that. But it turns out we already have like 12 of those. That's gonna be for fish research, although we're also not doing the fishing here. So I just thought while we were in the area we would check. Don't have to worry about that. Which means the only thing we actually need to do here is go to the collapsed overpass. Now, do we reckon that this is going to involve those little robots that we tried to jump on the head of? I don't think they were over here, though. I think they were a little bit closer to town. Alright, so clearly we gotta get up here, right? I'm pretty sure? Yeah, probably up to that crate. Am I supposed to do that by jumping here? And somehow... Oh no, don't die. Okay, that's clearly not the answer. We probably need to go back there. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, that makes infinitely way more sense. And is probably going to be much less deadly. Now, there will be dangers, to be sure. We're going to probably have to fight some stuff. What is back here? Oh, look at this little place. Wait, no, we've been here before! We were just here! Right, okay. We were so close to this. We were so close, and yet we did not know. So, you know, obviously we didn't do anything. Also, that was a bit of a waste on these little fellas. Now that guy, on the other hand, that's the guy we need to be worried about here. Come on, big buddy. Death to you! No, get away! Get away! Oh! I remembered. Hey, if you get them with a particular type of attack, I guess they don't do that. Or it's two different types of weird sand creatures. I'm unsure of which the correct course would be, of what the correct answer would be. Do I have to go, like, all the way back and start from this side of the bridge? It kind of seems like that. We probably should have fast-traveled to a different spot then. Oh well, no great loss. It's not like we were being timed on this or anything. And it looks like no matter what, we're gonna have to fight some monsters. Don't know why my speech is so stilted right now. It looks like no matter what, we're gonna have to fight some- I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'm hungry. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not me when I'm hungry. I've been told. It's been alleged. If that's the case, though, then who am I? You just become a whole different person. Like, oh, you know what? When I've been fed, I'm pretty me-ish. But when I've not had anything to eat in the while, gosh darn it, I just become Don Knotts of all people. No explanation for it. Hey, by the way, that didn't work. Do you think I'm supposed to try to blow up the barrels and knock the... Hold on, let's try to get on top of the... Can I get on top of this? These rocks here? If I can get on top of the rocks, right? My current thinking is... Sharona. If I can get up here somehow, which the game does not seem to want to permit, maybe I could shoot some barrels, and then that would blow up something and cause a thing to happen, although I don't really have any shootable bullets at the moment. I'm unsure of how to progress. No! I mean, there's definitely explosives up there, which makes me think that we're probably on the right track. We gotta blow something up. But how? When we were up there, could we see explosives on the other side? Is it really just that simple? Is all I gotta do is line up a shot? Oh my gosh, look, yeah, you can absolutely see the explosives. I don't know that this is what we need to do. I'm just speculating. We've had to use oh, no, I don't need your hint right now. Trust me, I've got this. We've had to use explosives in the past in order to reach certain things. So, I guess let's just try a Stinger missile. Okay, so you absolutely have to lock onto something for that to work. You know what? We want an explosion anyway. Really? There we go! Yes! Perfect! The reason I thought about that is because earlier in the desert we had to use an explosion to get into... Remember when we had to roll that barrel, we had to kick it around? That was like, what, 20 minutes ago? I've lost all concept of time since we started playing this game. That was either 20 minutes ago or 7 videos ago, depending on how this all gets edited. Wait, was that not what we were up here for? Ah... There we go. Secret tucked away hidden container. With blue Monsoon. Blue... That's not a lot of clothes. I suppose it is, Eve.
Custom nanosuit.
How about that? Okay, well there's that taken care of. Travel to the bulletin board now? No, I don't think we will, because we have to actually now go to Eidos. Which, actually, there would have been no harm in it, I guess, now that I think about it. We probably should have done that. That would have been the better course of action. If we had decided to travel back to the bulletin board, turn that one in, and then, you know what, yeah, okay, listen, sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes I make decisions that are based on absolutely no thought or attention to detail whatsoever. They're just sort of snap choices that are made, and I regret them. But I do know from previous experience that there's a phone out here, and a bad guy as well. We saw him coming, that's the worst part. He's taken the oranges out of his mouth, and he's eating them. Gosh darn it. You never stood a chance there, buckaroo. You never stood a chance. We performed surprisingly well during that encounter. Therefore, you didn't stand a chance. But if things had gone slightly sideways, there's a possibility you might have been able to defeat me if you got me off my guard. So we'll head back now to the ship. We can fast travel to this ship because there's just a camp right on top of it. So we're actually fast traveling back to the camp on top of the ship, even though it looks like we're going to the ship. And while we're here, why don't we try out a new outfit? We've got a bunch of new ones now, and I normally try to give them more time to shine, but we're running out of game. Daily denim it is. I think it even looks good with the current hair and glasses. I don't think we really need to change anything for this look. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fun. I'm not really a fan of the you know, when you oddly incorporate ties into outfits that probably don't need them, but it works on her. Most things do. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't want to go to Matrix 11. Matrix 11's my least favorite. Well, no. The place where we had to constantly shoot everything is my least favorite place in the game. Unfortunately, they've not made me go back there yet. Where are we? Is this... Hold on. You can actually get here. Yeah, I know exactly where we are now. We've played enough of the game for me to know exactly where this is. So this is just oddly in the middle of the desert. But I'm assuming it cannot be accessed from outside. Is that the situation? Because of the walls and everything. It's such a strange and odd choice. There's that tower that we had to activate. See, we didn't know the first time we came here. We had no idea. But now we have, like, a full understanding of this entire place. Should we maybe, while we're here, you know what? Okay, this might be controversial. You folks can let me know how you feel about it in the comments section down below. Or, if you're a Patreon supporter, patreon.howdyfolks.net. If you'd like to join them, head over to the Discord, where you can join today's executive producer, Jake Yates, in discussing whether or not what I'm about to do upsets you. Thank y'all for your support, by the way. Should we go ahead and just look up a list of all costumes, nanosuits, in Matrix 11 specifically? By the way, I've been using the website game8.co for all of our Stellar Blade information. Apparently we've got all the costumes that you can get here outside of New Game Plus, so that's good. Where exactly do I need to go, and what exactly am I fighting? Actually, let's go ahead and take a look here. We're supposed to, Source of the Nightmare, defeat 10 skulls. I gotta figure out what a skull is. Actually, I don't have to figure it out. I can just go in here and look at Natiba and sort through skulls. That's a sculling, but probably not a skull. I'm guessing that when a sculling gets a corpse, it becomes a skull, if I had to guess, but I don't know that. Skull Trooper, Skull Fighter, Skull Gunner, Skull Berserker. Okay, I know what I'm looking for now. Well, we ought to find plenty of those around here. Is that what all of these guys are? I think that's what everything down here is. I don't remember there being this many bad guys as soon as we got here previously. But it is what it is. Does that count as destroying one? I guess not. This guy, though. This guy will. Right? Yeah, there we go. Whoa! Gosh darn it! Every gosh darn time! Did I just hear someone beside me or behind me? I thought for sure that I did. I guess that I didn't. Also, what do we focus on now? Oh gosh. Oh jeez, that was almost close. I thought I heard something coming out of my left headphone. I was like, there's someone right beside us that is about to sneak up on us. And it was just my imagination once again. I was trying to sneak up on him. That is unfortunate. Okay, these guys aren't that bad, though, is the thing, right? Like, they're not... Oh, you almost caught me again. They're catching me monologuing. Is that what a Let's Play is? Is a Let's Play just one big, long, continuous monologue? I think it might be. I think the whole thing... I mean, it's mostly just me talking, right? I guess a monologue needs to be... No, it's just a person talking to themselves. When you think about, okay, dialogue is a discussion, or it could be a debate, or really anything, between two individuals, right? So a monologue is just any time one person is talking to themselves, unless there is a more specific definition that I am not aware of, but I don't think that there is. Goodbye, you little twerp. Surprise! Weren't gonna see that one coming there, were you? Unfortunately, it does not look like I got the little guys. Oh no, the big one stood up! The big one stood up! Right as I was getting ready to do that. Oh. Okay, hold on, there's more bodies. We gotta keep him away from... Actually, no, we do want him to activate a body. That's precisely what we want to have happen here. There we go. And then I can do this, and possibly one-shot it. And then we'll finish it off. We're at 7 out of 10 here. If we had just left it, would it have come over to this body? And activated it again? Like, how many times, reasonably, could you fight the same sort of head crab creature in just different bodies? Is there a limit, even? Probably not, and that's fun to me. I think that's a good time. Oh, I want that thing to blow up was the plan! The plan was that as soon as it hit, that thing would catch on fire and then go the rest of the way towards blowing this thing up. I would like for this thing to pick a new body, but I don't think it's going to, which is a shame, because that would have been pretty cool. Goodbye! So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. Just one more, and it looks like it's gonna be you and me. You big, ugly freak. That's embarrassing. I was trying to jump up onto those stairs. Doesn't matter, though. Can I sneak up on him? You! Gosh darn it! This is a shame, but it could have been worse, I guess. So there's that one completed. Did he just die? Wait, what about the little squid thing? I don't think I killed the little well, he's dead. I don't feel like I... It doesn't actually matter. Okay, so we can't access the map, but we can access the quest and figure out where to go next. Find the sand disease medicine. That's made up. I refuse to acknowledge that being anything other than completely fabricated. It's near the survivor sector, which we're nowhere near right now. Why did I think that... Oh, you know what it was? I thought that there was a little place back here where you could go and be safe. But I think what I was actually thinking of was there was a container back there. Well, can I just run past everything until we get to the next campsite? Well, is that a possibility? Pretty sure it's this way. It's down there, isn't it? Maybe? No, that's not it. Oh, is this a dead end? Oh dear. Are we being pursued by anything? Hold on, wait, no, hold on. This isn't a dead end. Is it? I thought that there was a... Am I... Yeah, a door! I'm just... Hey, that is a camp down there. I'm not an idiot. Oh, but there's no phone. Okay, that's a shame. There's a phone, though, at the... There's a camp somewhere. Wait, have I just come back the way I ran from? No, this is a different tunnel. This is going backwards, though. This is back up here, where we've got these guys. What is the actual direction I'm supposed to go in to progress the plot? This is where that train came down. And it did that up there, did that destruction. It's where we just came out at. Do we go forward? Oh, hold on, what's that? Oh ho! What have we here that I missed before? A reflex-type exospine that specializes in hold on, wait! Was this here before and we just, like, completely blitzed past it? Let's have a look at this. Shield regenerates faster when using guard. Make it easier to use perfect dodge. Make it easier to use perfect parry! We just ran past this! Okay, we're not gonna switch to it just yet. Because what we've got on is, like, fully upgraded and probably better for us at this exact moment. But once we get those other two things upgraded... So we could have had that this whole time. For how long now have we could have had access? So long. It's been so long since we came down here. Think about all the fights we've had to go through without all of that. All of that near blatant cheating that we could have had. I am disappointed. Not in the game. It's not the game's fault. It's my fault. It's a failing on my part. Are there guys back there? No, there was the first time we came through here. Proper camp? Still not a proper camp. In that case, I think the next proper camp is going to be on the other side of all of this. This is why I wish we could just fast travel from the menu. We don't even have things that we can find out here, right? Because we found all of the memory sticks that are down here. And it's possible there's other types of information. I don't know. But, I don't know. It's pretty disappointing, though. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, this is, What? Adam, what? What did you just... What? Oh, come on, what? You can't just say that, Adam, and go nowhere with it. You need to explain yourself. You've got to... When you use words, they've got to have a purpose, Adam. You can't just say things without meaning or intention. Because that makes me think this is going somewhere. Okay, that was wasted on the little guy. The timing on that, I think, is what's getting me. Because I think we can do it more often than I think we can, and I think that we're just not timing when to press those buttons right. Wait, how do I get through here? Is that not what we do? Are we supposed to... Oh, wait, hold on. Are we supposed to go up? No, that's not right, even though that looks like it could be a path. Am I supposed to go down? What do you want from me, game? I'm going up. You can't stop me. Oh, shoot. Okay, the game stopped me. Oh, shoot. Okay, I've died. Not what we were supposed to do. This isn't a bit. I genuinely just don't remember what the game wants from me. I was trying to get down to that platform. I was not trying to throw myself off there. Game, where do I go? Wasn't that long ago that we were here. So why do I now not remember what to do next? I feel like there was something we climbed on. Didn't we go up or down or something? Why is this so difficult? We definitely didn't go that way, because that way dead ends. Maybe we do go down here. We don't go down here. There's nothing down... There's no reason to go down here. There's no reason... I'm so... bewildered on what to do here. Am I crazy? Why do I remember that? Why do I remember being like, oh, I see. I do know that there's that staircase over there, but that's not the direction that leads to progress. I think that's the direction that just leads to some sort of treasure we found. But I think we gotta go up. I don't want to run backwards through all of this. I don't want to run all the way back to the entrance to this place. That's not what I want to do. I want to find a phone. Yeah, this just goes down here. What am I supposed to do? If I do go down there, I can go get that. Is that a thing glowing there that I can pick up, or is that just a light? That kind of looks like it's just a light. Wasn't there a bus or something that fell, and we had to climb up it? Can you just like actually not progress from here anymore? Has the game been permanently altered to the point where it isn't possible to continue on? Or was I supposed to actually try to climb this? Because the game doesn't seem to really want me up here. Yeah, the game doesn't like this. At some point, it stops being a... Well... Nope, the game does not want that. The game decided no. And this is not an object you can collect. Can you go back up the bridge in Matrix 11 after returning to Zion? You can just use the telephone to teleport. Where could I find a teleport? Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, there's no way. You have to use the telephone. If you travel through the level naturally up till this point, you're just stuck here. We have to go back! This is unforgivable. This is just blatantly unforgivable. Okay. Alright, I'll be the first to admit, this wasn't nearly as far back as I thought. When you're fighting everything to get to the bridge, it's a little annoying, but then it's not actually that bad. Where do we want to go? Railroad? I can't remember where the best one is. Anyway, when you're running back through there and it's empty, it's a lot faster, is what I was going to say. But we are now approaching the survivors camp at long last, and I cannot remember what it was I needed to do here. Hello, am I stuck? What happened? Okay, let's not be silly. Tell you what I'm gonna do, though. If whatever we do here at the camp gives me the option to fast travel back out of this nightmare, I don't care that we also need to go to Eidos. We're fast traveling back out of this nightmare. I don't want to deal with all this. I don't even want to deal with these guys right now. I'm going to, because I feel like it's probably the easier thing to do to try to avoid them and have them all chase me. but I'd rather not. Alright. We're here. What am I looking for? I don't even remember what the quest is, and I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna run in here and follow that sign until I get to wherever it wants me to go, and I'll see if I can remember what I'm doing. The medicine for the sand disease! That is made up. That's not real. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. We'll go ahead and check in which ones we've got, and then we'll head out. So we've got the wife's medicine, to which Eve says... Let's go. Come on. We've got places to be, things to do. I brought the medicine for the sand disease. I hope it would treat your wife's illness. Your wife's fake illness. I brought her fake medicine for sand disease, whatever that is. Maybe they just don't like sand. Maybe it's coarse, rough, irritating, and gets everywhere. I dealt with skulls. I hope you don't have any more nightmares. Yeah, that would be nice if that's how that worked. But... unlikely we got the one that actually killed her son or whatever it was. I found the treasure box you hid. It was a bit unexpected. Was it a nanosuit used by the Legion? When you wake up and see this message, I'd love to hear it. Hear about it, even. Also, it wasn't her son. Hold on, which one was that one? That was like all of their friends died? Yeah, Jerome and Natasha. Alright, so I exited and came back in, and there's still only the one fish research quest. So let's go get ourselves a bit of catfish. The instructions did say we needed to go to Eidos for that. Am I imagining that one? To catch halibut, you want to purchase fish slice bait and fishing data from Clyde at the away. Oh, I gotta get data? I gotta get fishing data? I missed that. I didn't understand that bit of it. I thought we were good to go. I thought I just had what I needed. Well, that's fine. We'll go back to the Oasis again. We should have gotten. You know what? There were things that we couldn't buy from because we didn't have a high enough fishing score. This is fine. This just means that we have to do a little bit of fishing before we can probably buy fishing data. I'll check in. I will check in and verify that, but what I thought I would do before then, though, is go ahead and get that new exospine we got. Oh, we have a burst energy. When did we get the burst trance-type exospine? It's very similar to the beta one. But no, we want that new one we got, the reflex one that makes it easier to do perfect dodges, and then also makes it easier to do perfect parries. And we're going to equip that immediately. Oh, but you know what? Also what we're going to do, real quick, is we're going to go ahead and switch to new outfit. What says I'm going fishing? Black full dress has fishing vibes to me, right? I think we can all agree on that. Honestly, I don't think I need to change anything. I was going to change maybe glasses or earrings, but I don't think that we actually have any need to do that. So let's put on the reflex type. And then we haven't really gone through our gear lately, but do we have anything better than what we've got? Bonus gold drop 100%. I don't know if we need that. But I mean, maybe we need it more than 2 attack speed bonuses, right? Like maybe more gold is more good. Because we need gold to buy material to make thing. And that's, so yeah, you know, that's reasonable. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Upon enemy's defeat, recovers 135. Or upon enemy's defeat, recover 160. That's a good upgrade right there. Alright, let's actually use the phone, because it's not a very long walk across the desert. It's literally right over there. But, I mean, look, I actually lined up directly with the Oasis camp. Why, if we can just come over here, would we do that? And actually, would it be faster to swim? It might be. Have you ever explored the lake for things? We've been pretty good in the past about searching water bodies, but I don't think we've ever actually... Oh, son of a gun. Look at that. Alright. Do we want to take a guess at what we're going to find? I'm going to say that we are about to lay our eyes on yet another drone. No. It's going to be one of those things to upgrade... what is it that we've already upgraded all the way? The gear sockets? It's going to be another gear socket upgrade. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a passcode. Oh, actually, I think we have found that one before. Okay, so we gotta go traipse around the desert. Yeah, I have a vague memory of that. I don't know where the passcode is, but we'll come back for it. There's the body of that fella we found that one time. Well, I'll tell you what. It definitely doesn't feel like it's any faster to go swimming. Feels like it takes a lot longer, actually. Can I not get out of the water? There we go. Hey, buddy. How are you? Hi, yes, let's have a conversation. That was lovely. I don't really want to talk to you about fishing. I want to view your shop, please, where we can get fishing data, but not advanced fishing data. Contains immense amounts of fishing data. Contains immense amount of fishing data, especially on big fish. Well, do we need both? I guess we'll get this one first. New product added. And then in order to get this one, we got to have a score of 600, so... Farewell. I guess we'll just start casting a line. You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. Are there any alternative... Oh. Does it work if I just hold the button? Do I actually have to press it? This is gonna give you carpal tunnel. Out of the water you go! Whoa, okay. This is an interesting outfit for fishing is what I've just learned. 36 fishing score. It's gonna take a lot of beta. It's gonna take a lot of beta. Let me check the controls. I remember there being something about fishing. Some of you, it was an early episode maybe, or maybe it never actually made it into the video. Maybe it got cut. But I remember there being something. Fishing control replacement. Is that it? Oh, I don't like I like the holding R2 in the right spot. No, I will put up with carpal tunnel, I guess, so we can have, you know, the best of both worlds. What are other fishing options? What is strange bait, and what do I use it for? Let's see what we've got. Again, with the camera angles here are a menace. A can? Canned fish. Does that count? Does that count as a can, though? Probably not. I'm gonna guess not. We'll try strange bait again. Do we just catch random non-fish things? How did the fish grab the hook? I'm sus. I'm a little sus here. Oh my gosh. Is that Spam? Canned ham? Close enough. I mean, I don't know if I'd call Spam canned ham. You know, I'll have to look at the label someday, and I'm not in any rush to do that. That looks like a nuclear waste. Okay. What, like, what? I think this might be the last thing we try to catch with strange bait. Because it's a little bit too strange for me. Actually, you know what? No, if there's a set number of random objects we can fish out of here, that's a tire. That is a tire. And you know what? We're not really getting any kind of fishing score doing this. So let's see if those even come up as fish. They do not. So what do we do with them? What purpose do they have? We're going to change to special bait. Use as a fishing bait. We've got fish slices. We have to use these later. We'll just go back to small shrimp. I doubt we've caught everything we can catch with small shrimp. Uh-oh. Oh, there's something weird going on here. This one got like an exclamation mark on it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that signifies. Come on, let's go. It's a butterfly fish. It's new. Hadn't got one of those before. What is happening? Is this just my display, or is the game doing this? Do you... Look at the left side of the screen. Oh, is it because I was clipped into the wall there? Oh my gosh, sorry, the right side of the screen is what I meant. Yeah, look at the right side of the screen. Do you see the sort of pixelation that was happening there, and the way that everything was sort of fuzzy? I was like, is my monitor melting? No. No, that's just what happens when you're clipping through the walls. You know how it'd be. Yoink! Another one. You know what? We can buy more bait. Let's try the fish slices. Oh, wow. What a wonderful investment. We got a mud skipper. It's a betta fish! Alright, well, there's no point using the good, I almost said ammo, but the good bait. Let's have a chat, and let's go- wait, was it 600 or was it 500 that we needed? We have 500 right now. Darn it, I think it was 600. Yeah, no. You also need fishing score to buy the bait, which raises the question of, what do I do if I run out of small shrimp? Well, I guess I never bought bait to begin with, we probably just found it out in the world. Oh, we can buy Vitcoins with it. I think we already figured that out. Back to fishing I go. I pick some less exotic bait, though. We're gonna pick the thing we got the most of and hope for the best. Hey, go fish! Better! Sorry, what? Wait. Sorry, what? We didn't even get a scene. What? That was odd. Yeah, pufferfish! Or porcupine fish, if you're so inclined. Is that a real fish, or is it just a pufferfish? Or is that a type of pufferfish? Let me know. Let's see if this one's also odd. No, this is the normal one. Well, what happened with that last one, then? So we'll get the advanced fishing data. Improves fishing skills. Contains immense amounts of fishing data, especially on big fish. I don't know how it improves my skills. But I also went ahead and fished a little bit more so that we could get more fish slices. Although, seeing how much they cost now, I see that we're not going to be getting that many more. Just 2 more. But that's how many we used, and so hopefully that's enough. Thank you so much. I will be on my way. Back to Eidos we go! So we are back in Eidos now, and we are ready to go fishing. But what if we first did a quick costume change? It is junk mechanic time. I don't know why it's called that. I don't know what about this outfit makes me think of a junk, or anyone for that matter, think of a junk. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, is she like a junk mechanic? Yeah, I don't know what the implication there would be. Well, I do, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Catch a halibut where? Near the clock tower. I know what fast travel point that is. That's the same one we use when we need to go to the flooded station, Plaza Entryway. I think that's exactly where the clock tower is. I don't know of any bodies of water there. I mean, there's obviously the big river that we can get to, but hello everyone, good to see all of you. Yes, 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 everybody jump out of your hiding spots. I will not be fighting you today. This guy, don't really have much choice. I mean, we could just jump over him. What I should say is that he's so easy to defeat, why wouldn't I? I'd be foolish not to take the opportunity to fight the guy. I like that it's like, hey, press triangle right now and you can enter combat with like 40 other dudes. Is that what you want to do right now? Would you like to do that? No, I wouldn't like to do that right now, but thank you for the offer. Clock tower should be right over there. Oh, we'll go ahead and fight these guys. Not that big a deal. Easy pickings. See, this is what confuses me, though. There's water down there, but it can't mean that water. That cannot possibly be what it means. And then we can't actually get any closer to the clock tower. Because it's like, so where do we go? He used to breed halibuts near the clock tower in Eidos 7. I need some halibut to use as a sample. Can you catch me some? He used to breed them near the clock tower. Oh! Literally right there. I see. Yes, the whole pond is full of them. Okay, well, am I safe? Is everything... You know what? That thing could come to life at any minute now. It's not going to. But now we don't have to worry about it, or even think about it. Okay, so we want to go fishing, and we want to use the fish slices. And in we go. Please don't overshoot it, Eve. Let's take it nice and gentle. We are on the edge of where we could possibly have cast that, so we have to hope that there are fish way over there. There's a nibble. There's a nibble, and then from a nibble, we get a bite. Did the game mention how many we needed? I guess it'll tell me when we have enough, and then we can just fast travel over here. Presumably 2, right? If you're going to be doing breeding, you need at least 2. Preferably more than that. You know, if you want to keep the bloodline a little bit diverse, the gene pool, keep it diversified. But also, you know what's just occurred to me is that they've all probably been interbreeding with each other in here for eons, because it's a very small pond. Honestly, you know what? Negative outcome of inbreeding with fish. Is it really a problem for what you want fish for? If all you're doing is eating them, is it really that big of an issue? I guess if you get to infertility, yes, but I mean, how many generations of fish inbreeding do you need for that? Comment down below and let me know. A long time has passed. An awful long time has passed. Nothing has even approached the lure. Do we need to reposition? I'm gonna reel that thing back in, I think. Maybe it's because I moved back some. What if we, like, get in this corner, and then we cast off over there? Look at that, light is there. The light might draw the fish in. Might be a more interesting spot. Maybe they prefer to stand over there, even. Because, or I guess they don't stand, do they? They're fish, they don't have legs. They swim, though. It's probably warmer over there with the sunlight. Oh, we're getting some nibbles. This was a good call, I think. Let's see what we got! Channel catfish! That is a big sucker with a big fishing score. Okay, let's get another one. Ooh, see, I don't know what the exclamation mark means when we get it. There's also a little sound effect that accompanies it. That makes it seem like this is a really big deal what's happening right now. But then, like, is this going to be like a really big fish? Is it going to be something special? Maybe something we've never caught before. We didn't get that when it was a channel catfish, even though that was not the first one of those we've ever caught before. Wait, channel catfish aren't what we're looking for. We're looking for halibut. That's a DLL fancy box. We're looking for halibut, not... Okay, it's full of cool stuff. I'm not even sure if we're fishing in the right spot. Channel catfish we caught before. Somewhere else. It's not what we need here. Halibut! There we go! That's what we've been looking for! A big fishing score on the halibut. We are not wasting any more time here. We're bouncing. Maybe it'd be good to come back here, because we got a couple of fish that were big score. That might be down to the type of bait we're using, though. I'm wondering if I need to look up other fishing locations, and if there's actually different fish in different locations, because we've caught lobster in a bunch of places now. In fact, I think everywhere we fished, we have caught lobster at least once. Let's turn that in, and let's see what Eve has to say about it. I caught the halibut for you. I hope you succeed in breeding them. We only got them one, though. So, let's check the list. Oh, there's a new one. A gift for a fishing maniac. My father was the best scavenger and fishing maniac. I'm sharing some interesting information I found in his diary. There's a hidden cave nearby the solar tower in the wastelands. We're familiar. It used to be a fishing spot only my father knew. On his last fishing day, he dropped by the cave and left a gift for his fellow fishing maniacs. If you're a fishing maniac like him, you can become the owner of this gift. The passcode is 0508. Good luck finding it. No, wait, didn't we find that? I guess I should probably accept it, shouldn't I? Yes, no, hold on, accept.
This request sounds fun.
This request does sound fun, you're right! And you know what? If this is going to be a fishing-related quest, we should probably put on some gear that is more fitting for such an endeavor. And what I was thinking is that we need to actually go down here, and then... Where is it? We got a swimsuit or something not that long ago. Blue Monsoon! Warm winds blow from the south, marking the start of summer. Become one with the blue monsoon. Become the master of these seasonal winds. That seems appropriate for fishing, doesn't it? That's appropriate for a lot of sunshine. That's appropriately blue. You know what? The yellow band and the little hair tie thingy match the strings. But gosh darn it, I just don't think I like this hairstyle. The flower almost works with it. This hairdo works with everything. Okay, I had to run over here to Kaya real quick, because I've decided, even if it's not my thing and I'm not really that big a fan of it, if we want to unlock everything, we might as well go ahead and get the katana hair. And we'll get it in blonde, because gosh darn it, we're going fishing, baby, and it's summertime. Except we're not actually going fishing. That's not actually what we're doing. We're just going to a fishing spot to dig up something. Hopefully it's like a super awesome fishing rod that'll increase our fishing skill in some way. That would be kind of cool. If in exchange for all of these fish-related side quests, you got like a buff to fishing, I'd be down for that. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy. I don't have to. Oh, you know what? We haven't done combat since we got that thing that now makes it easier for us to do dodges. Which I'm assuming just means that if I don't get the timing just right... Okay. So far, it doesn't really feel like it's been made any easier. Hold on. Alright, you know what? That part felt easier. The problem is, with or without the upgrade, I'm just not doing the thing. I just need to do it. Maybe it's... Okay, there we go. Maybe that felt easier. Maybe it didn't feel as punishing. I think maybe that's something we'll see the effects of sort of the further we go. The more combat we do. If I'm just consistently better at blocking and dodging, we'll know that something happened and that it worked. Hey guys! Isn't that fun? It's a shame it didn't finish him off, though. The hairdo isn't doing it for me. I really don't like the hair. It's kind of growing on me, though. Once you actually see it on her out in the wild, like, it's a bit weird when you also still have the incredibly long ponytail for what? I wish you could turn off the ponytail. Right? We can make it shorter, but I wish we could turn it off, because I think with this hairstyle it would look better if we didn't have it. But let's see what we're finding down here. It's this crate. I think we've swam up to this crate on at least 2 separate occasions. Open sesame, please! And the passcode is 0508. I gotta tell you, it's hard to edit, you know, earlier episodes of this series where I'm taking pictures of passcodes when they're very clearly on the screen.
Could be useful for catching bigger fish.
Okay, it's fishing data. That's not what I was anticipating, but that kind of makes sense. I said a special fishing pole. Fishing data is the same thing. We've learned more, we can catch more different, kind of more numerous types of fish, I assume. Let's check that in.
Retro.
It is retro. We don't need to comment on it every time we come here to turn in a quest. I get it that it's an old-style machine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I found fishing data inside the chest. They were collected by your father. It's nice to be acknowledged as a fellow fishing maniac. Thanks. And then where is the fantastic bait? I will reward you handsomely if you leave information here about the fantastic bait. Memo. Fill in 20 intros in the fishing codex by catching 20 different fish and visit Clyde. Gain information about the fantastic bait from Clyde. Visit Roxanne, the info dealer in Zion. Purchase the information about fishing fantastic bait from Roxanne. When will I get the reward? I will track you down to the end of the world if it means I can get that reward out of you. What? The client drowned himself while fishing at the plant in the wasteland. I got my reward by liquidating the client's assets. Whoever finds this fantastic bait can have the rest of his fortune. What exactly do you want me to do?
I can get a hold of some fantastic bait.
Allegedly, we can do that. I'm so confused.
Good to see you.
Hello.
I much preferred yes.
What, do you have any information about fantastic bait? You don't have anything new that I can get a hold of. So the actual quest dialogue then says, it's just this mess. Well, we don't have 20 fishing entries on the databank. If we go to fish, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to find a list of where you can catch, let's see, Stellar Blade, where to catch all fish. Or I guess 20 fish is what we need. Alright, I found a list of all the different types of fish that you can fish, as well as what you need to fish them, as well as where you can get them. And looking at the list, I've got all of the early ones. I think next up would be football fish. I don't think well, you know what? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's check. You know what? Let's just actually look at the databank and see if I've caught a football fish. So these are all the basic ones. So now we move into medium, where I've only caught the channel fish, and then the halibut's the only large one. Football fish is probably the first, and it says that I can find it in the path leading from Zion to the wasteland. Oh, hold on. From Zion to the wasteland in the southeast area of the wasteland. Would that just be referring to this place right here where we've been fishing before? Also, do we need to... You know what? We've not had this outfit long enough to change it. We've got 2 other ones that we can switch into, and we'll probably find more as we go. But for right now, we've not... we've not had this one long enough.